Hello everyone, it is me. I am back with another video, and today I'm going to be working in my sketchbook because it is nearly finished. I have been working on it for like nearly 2 years at this point. I'm really eager to make another sketchbook tour, so I'm really trying hard to get it finished as soon as possible. So I thought, why not bring you along with me as I fill in a page or 2 or 3 or 20. I don't know how many pages I'm gonna get through today, but even if it's just 1, we will be 1 step closer to finishing the sketchbook, and that's all I can ask for. So without further ado, I guess I'll just grab my sketchbook.
Hey, hands off, pal.
Whoa, sorry dude, I didn't realize you were sentient.
Ha! You hear that, boys? They didn't realize we was sentient.
Yeah, that's cool and all, but I kind of have to film a video right now, so...
Yeah, so what?
So you gonna help, or...?
Yeah, I suppose. But ain't you forgetting something?
No, I don't think so.
Today's video is sponsored by Analuisany.
Oh yeah! Analuisany is an everyday luxury brand that focuses on sustainability and the use of ethically sourced materials. Each piece is high quality, affordable, and best of all, environmentally friendly. They are completely transparent about their materials and their manufacturing partners, and as of 2021 they became a certified climate neutral company. It's now more important than ever to be making environmentally friendly choices wherever possible, so I think it's absolutely fantastic that the people over at Analuisany are putting the effort in. Other businesses need to take note, because Analuisany is constantly improving the way they operate with the planet in mind, and I just think that is. This time round I chose the silver Hannah Lee earrings, which are really great for mixing and matching. And I think the dagger makes me look a little bit edgy. Last time I chose the gold mini huggy hoops, and I just love them so much that I had to get the silver ones too. They're just so versatile. I mean, you can wear them on their own if you want like a sophisticated yet simple look, or if you have multiple piercings like me, they look good when you mix and match them with other pieces. I also decided to go for the zing earrings because, as we all know already, I am obsessed with stars. They're small, but they still make a statement, which I find applies to all of the Analuisany earrings that I've tried so far. They feel glamorous without weighing down your ears, which is really important for me because I'm a little bit sensitive to like heavy earrings. But these are absolutely perfect for everyday wear, and they have very quickly become my go-to pieces. I wear my Analuisany earrings every single day and I never get tired of them. I think they look amazing. And if earrings aren't really your thing, they also have rings and necklaces. With so much to choose from, there is bound to be something that you like or someone you love likes, and now is probably one of the best times to buy. Because now, with Black Friday swiftly approaching, Analuisany is holding their biggest sale of the year. Buy one, get one 60% off at shop.analuisany.com/BF21- alien in a box. I'll put it all in the description below so you don't have to remember it, but I would definitely take advantage of this offer while it lasts. Thank you to Analuisany for sponsoring today's video, and now let's get into it. I'm just gonna jump straight into it and draw Flex cooking Rusty like he is soup. Only the best quality ideas come out of my brain. So I guess I'll start with a giant soup pot. I'm tossing up between like a cottagecore soup pot or a medieval soup pot. And then we'll have Rusty just sitting back, chilling, has no idea that he's going to be eaten later. I don't know if having that leg out makes any anatomical sense, but I guess it does. He just looks really uncomfortable. And you're probably wondering why? Why on earth is Flex cooking his best friend in a giant pot of soup? And to that I say, why not? Are you even best friends if you don't let your friend cook you in a giant pot of soup? I don't think so. And we need a giant spoon for stirring. I feel like Rusty should be holding the spoon. He still doesn't know what's happening. He's just been told to hold this giant spoon and he's like, yep, sure, don't mind if I do. This is what I love most about Rusty, Flex, and Butch is that I can draw them doing literally anything. Any wacky idea that comes to my brain, I can just do it and it doesn't matter. I don't know why it's just them. They're just such a wacky trio that they can take it. My other characters, it would be weird, but this is completely normal for them. This is just how they relax after a long day at work. Gotta put the star earring in. It's a staple of this trio's friendship. Then I think we need to put some details on this cauldron. Make it look a little bit fancy. Fine dining at its peak. Now Flex, what is the idea here? He's gonna taste disgusting. Maybe he already cooked Butch and that's why he's not here. Who knows? Can you tell that I'm still in like the spooky mood? It's November and I'm like, no, Halloween is not over yet. How do you hold a knife? Good enough. I've just given him 6 fingers. Might angle the knife upwards. Might look a little bit better. Rusty's like, these carrot bath bombs are amazing. They look so real. And Flex is like, wink. I'm gonna put a piece of carrot between his toes. Why not? Here's a better look at what we've got going so far, and I think now it's about time to start outlining. Next up, I think I want to experiment on our good friend Butch. He won't become part of a ritual like down here, but I was rewatching a lot of Rolly's videos here on YouTube. He does a lot of piercing reaction videos, and someone he was reacting to had this thing called a rhino piercing. Rolly didn't really like it that much, and I can understand why. It's definitely a strange piercing, but I thought, why not give Butch a rhino piercing just to see what it would look like? Because Butch is actually a professional piercer, and he has so many piercings, but they're all like pretty tame, pretty normal. I thought, why don't we just see what he would look like with a spike out the front of his nose? I need a reference of my own character, please. Just snap a few pictures real quick. It's fine. He's such a nice young man. I feel like Butch is like best friends with Rusty's mum. Absolute best buds. Rusty goes home to visit and his mum's like, did you bring Butch? An ear. A really badly placed ear. Oh my god, where's my eraser? Sir, what is happening? What is going on? Can I help you? The freakiest thing happened recently. I saw someone who looked like Butch. Not really. They didn't look exactly like Butch, but they had long orange hair and a long orange beard. None of their facial features were the same, but like, how often do you come across a person with long orange hair and a long orange beard? Not that often. I haven't left enough room for the top of his head. And I'm just gonna continue on to the next page. The floof of Butch's hair cannot be contained in one page. That is illegal. He's just all hair in this drawing. Not sure I'm entirely sold on the rhino piercing, but that's how we get character development, baby. Even if you're not sure if something will look good on a character, just draw him like that anyway. Worst comes to worst, it doesn't look good. And then you know. And then you never have to revisit it. How am I supposed to decipher this? Oh no. I've given him so much hair, what the heck? I feel like the more I draw him, the more hair I give him. That is not his nose. But we'll roll with it. It looks even worse from the angle that I've put the camera on. Okay, that's not good. He's a spiky boy. And that bridge piercing looks a little bit wonky, but it's fine. That's the beauty of a sketchbook. How do people with beards have lip piercings? Or is it like not a problem to have a lip piercing and a beard? Am I just making it look like more of a problem than it actually is? That is such a big beard. That is a big bearded man. Beardy McBeardson. He looks like a pierced Viking. And honestly, that is exactly the vibe that he's going for. Get some bobby pins in that hair.
He looks freaking gorgeous. What the heck? Am I allowed to say that about my own characters? I don't care. I'm saying it. He looks freaking gorgeous. What the heck?
Next, I think I want to draw Flex as a locksmith, which sounds really like mundane and kind of boring, but well, I guess it is. I still haven't come up with an occupation for him, and I feel like he's the sort that has done every single job under the sun and still hasn't found anything that sticks. So I think locksmith may have been one of the many jobs that he tried and failed. So we're going to see if it suits him today. I think he'd be really good at it. He's no stranger to picking locks, but I feel like it's probably the customer service side of things that lets him down a little bit. I want to draw him like slunched. Is slunched even a word? I use slunched all the time. It's a mix of slouch and hunch. He's going to be slunched over, and I want him to be standing up, which out of everything I've drawn today, this is the pose that worries me because I'm not very good at drawing people just standing there for some reason. Like, I can draw a man bathing in a cauldron, no problems, but the moment you tell me to draw someone just standing there, I really struggle with it. I find sometimes the really mundane ideas are the ones that are the most exciting, because I've had the idea to draw him as a locksmith for like months at this point, and it just sounds like such a boring idea, but I'm so excited and I don't even know why. Once again, how do you go from drawing someone being turned into soup to then drawing them as a locksmith? Why locksmith? What goes through my head? I don't understand. I just really want him to look like he hates his job. That is what I'm aiming for. I think Flex thought that picking locks for a living would be a lot more exciting than it actually is, but I think he very quickly realized that it's not the lock picking he enjoys, it's the crime part that he enjoys. So being paid to do it probably doesn't have the same effect. I really love drawing him with really like tired expressions. Classic star earring. He kind of looks like a single mum who works 2 jobs, who loves her kids and never stops. He's a survivor of the lockpicking industry. What would you do if you got locked out and this was the person who came to help you? Would you feel at ease, or would you feel even worse about how your day was going? The face of a man who loves every single moment spent picking locks. And of course he needs his name embroidered onto the front, but he hates it when people call him that, so he's scribbled it out and he's written Flex in permanent marker. I feel like he is barely gripping onto this toolbox. A slight breeze will knock it out of his hands. That's how enthusiastic he is right this very second. Is being a locksmith a fun job? I don't know. I don't know any locksmiths. I'm making it out like it's a really boring job, but it might not be. It might be really freaking exciting. I just don't think that Flex would enjoy it. Then I think to finish the page, I'm going to draw Russell. Not Russell, Russell. There is a very distinct difference between the two. Russell is our good friend Rusty. We know him, we love him, but Russell is a whole new breed. He collects all manner of things, big and small, and it is all magically stored inside his endless beard. I don't think Russell says much, to be honest. He just lives out in the wilderness, collecting his trinkets, doing his thing, and honestly, I respect that. He has a fork, earring, some twigs so he can start a fire, a gummy bear for dessert, a couple more twigs, and he has a lot of hair. It also acts as the perfect nest for his little bird friends. Then we'll get his little hand out, and this can hold the leaf that he has found. And then we'll give him his cloak, which honestly is probably just made out of an old picnic blanket. And this is Russell. I just got pecked by a magpie on my walk just now. It was stuck in a fence and I tried to get it out and then it pecked me. It's fine now, we got it out, but if I turn into a bird by the end of this video, that's why. Oh geez. Well, I've still got human hands at least, so let's get to coloring. First up, I think I will mix a pasty white person color for this page of pasty white people. I'll just use some of the crusty paint that's already on here, it's fine. Perfect. That is my official Alien in a Box branded coloring method. Glob on some paint, get scared, and dab it off, and then you'll have the right color. Beautiful. I can tell you right now, for free, that I will not have enough paint for his hair. I just know it. I also don't think I mixed the right color, but it's fine. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! No! Why am I being so messy? I'm a very professional, high-class, fine artist, and I cannot stay within the lines. Maybe I will have enough paint. Now I'm not convinced I'll have enough. I always paint faster when I'm running out of paint, as if that's gonna change anything. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. There, done. We had just enough paint. Then I like to mix a slightly different color for the beard. No, now I'm running out of the beard color too. What is wrong with me? We have just enough for the mustache. Some green for his eyes, some grey for his piercings, and let's go pink for the bobby pins. That looks good enough for now, and I will come back later and do all the shading and stuff in pencil, because let's be honest, I'm lazy with watercolors. For this one, I think I want the flames to be like lime green. I don't know why, but that's the vibe I'm getting, so I have to think. Think, McFly, think! How are the green flames going to affect the lighting in the rest of the drawing? I think I'm just gonna wing it. That's how it usually goes. I think I'll just slap a skin tone down, get the cat fur out of my paintbrush, and then I will figure it out from there. Worst comes to worst, I've got my pencils. Pencils fix all mistakes. I'm gonna try and leave a little bit of blank space in the color so that I can add green. Do I do the flames first, or do I do the color of the cauldron first? I'll do the wood first. That is a nice wood color. Nice. Now I must mix the perfect flame green. Like that chick from, Kim Possible, that's the one. Okay, let's slap this down and see what happens. Is it just gonna look like grass? I'm scared. This was a choice. There's no going back now. Okay, it's not so bad. I kinda like it so far. It looks more mystical if he's in green fire. Like Flex has harnessed the power of witchcraft or something. Which I wouldn't put it past him. He's a jack of all trades. He's done every job under the sun. Cool. I don't know where to go from here. Oh, it looks the same color as the wood. No! It's fine. Pencil will fix it. It's fine. It's just a base. Just keep telling yourself it's just a base color. Okay. Not the vibe that I was going for. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Let's move on to the carrots. Let's give ourselves a break for a minute. What color is soup? You'd think Rusty would have caught on by now that he's not bathing in water. First red flag. Oh my god, it looks the same color as his skin. Ew! It's fine. Color pencil will fix it. No. You know what? I'm taking a stand. Colored pencil will not fix it. I will fix it. Or I'll make it worse. Ew. Ew, what am I doing? Stop. Okay, colored pencil will fix it. I promise. We're gonna leave it because the more I touch it, the worse it gets. Let's move on to something that surely I cannot mess up. Rusty's hair. Reddish brown. Brownish red. Reddish. Radish. He's a radish. That's why Flex is cooking him, because he thought that Rusty was a radish. Now I want to draw Rusty in a radish costume. This looks revolting. I just looked into the viewfinder for the first time and oh my god, this soup is foul. Even if there wasn't a fully grown man bathing in it, this soup would still be foul. Why does the color scheme of this drawing look so greasy? And I forgot to color in his elbow. His sneaky little elbow. Color these bad boys in yellow. We'll get some gray on this knife. It looks a right mess at the moment, but like I've said time and time again, we'll come back to it and fix it with the pencil, I hope. Now on to Russell. Hopefully he'll be a little bit easier to color in. Some brown for his hair. This is where it gets tricky, Ricky. I have to leave white spaces where his grey hairs will be, because he's got a lot of grey hairs. His wisps on the sides are practically all grey, so I will be leaving a lot of white space there. I feel like the more I draw him, the more grey hairs I give him, and I don't know why. I guess I'm just finally accepting that he's an old man, and old mans have grey hair. Make way for the wisps. He also has a very specific grey patch in his mustache and a bunch of greys scattered throughout his beard. So he's looking a little bit like a hot mess right now. We will bring it together. A nice burnt mustard color for his picnic blanket. I feel like I could have a job naming paint colors. Burnt mustard is a good one. Now that his hair's mostly dry, we can put the greys in. And if it ends up looking bad, say it with me, pencil will fix it. I don't think that's looking too shabby. I mean, it's looking a little bit on the green side, but is it because I mixed the grey in a pan that already had trace amounts of green in it? Maybe. I don't really know what color bacon's supposed to be, because like, I burn everything I cook. Is that a bacon color? I guess. Then all that's left is to add the plaid. This is the cottagecore vibe that I'm going for. I think that looks pretty decent for now. And last but not least, let's move on to Flex. Slap on a skin tone. We know the drill. Mix a little bit more of that hair color, if I can remember how. What would his hair color be called? It's like a purplish, brownish, maroonish mess. I call it Brurple. I don't even know why I gave him Brurple hair in the first place. I think because I wanted it to be black, but I didn't want to use black because I thought it was too harsh. So if he were a real person, his hair would be black, but this is a fantasy land. Then I think I want this to be grey. This can also be grey. Oh yeah, it's all coming together now. Ooh, it's a vibe. Yes. Let's make it a little bit brighter. Make it even more of a vibe. And then we'll do a little bit on his collar. What a dashing young professional. Yellow on the old earring again. Give him a good old case of pink eye. And pink scrunchie too. Then the shorts, they can be the same color but a little bit darker. Gonna do this bit in grey. And then a little bit of green down the bottom here. Just to tie it in. I feel like he needs some stickers on his toolbox real quick. And honestly, I think I'm going to make his toolbox pink, cause why not? We need more pink in the world. This toolbox is probably the only thing he likes about his job. And when he quits, this toolbox is coming home with him. I don't know what color shoes and socks to give him. Maybe if I just go with like black shoes with green accents, it can be like the company shoe. I don't know that many companies that have a company shoe, but this company do. That's a pretty nice company shoe, if I do say so myself. Then he can just have white socks, I reckon. So this is what the spread is looking like so far. And finally, we get to use colored pencils. Oh my god, I am so glad to see you colored pencils. I could save the worst till last, but I desperately want to fix this immediately because I'm sick of looking at it. I generally like to start with shading the skin because it's the easiest. I can just slap it on real quick and it generally comes out okay. I have the perfect lime green for the lighting. Oh yeah, that's better. That's better. Get that greenish glow. You are going to be my best friend, green pencil. Chartreuse. Ooh, who named you? I wouldn't have come up with that. Oh, I'm excited. The colored pencil always brings it together. I told y'all from the very beginning. I am so much happier with this drawing already. And all it took was you, my friend. You're my new favorite pencil, you know that? I think that the water should be slime green too. Yes, good. What's the opposite of slime green? Purple, maybe? We're gonna shade with purple. Slime green, meet purple nurple. This is swiftly turning from my most hated drawing on this page to my favorite drawing on this page. Get some purple on that wooden spoon too. Look at that spoon! Do you see that spoon? Let's be honest with ourselves for a second, friends. I think I single-handedly managed to bring this one back from the brink of extinction. I mean, not to toot my own horn or anything, but I thought it was beyond saving, and now it's my favorite drawing on the whole page so far, so let's get into the next one. This one, we're starting off with a much better base, because that last drawing took a lot of effort to save. I'm kind of exhausted. I feel like I've drawn Butch side on, looking off into oblivion so many times. But it's just so fun. I never get tired of it for some reason. I would like to fix this bit where I went out of the lines, if I can. There we go. Let's get some freckles on this man. Now onto his hair. I love colouring Butch's hair because you can jam so many colours in there. You can go from brown to fluoro yellow and it all looks nice. I could even throw some red in there too, I reckon. And last but not least, let's touch up these piercings a little bit. Make them look a little bit more shiny and piercing-like. And that is Butch complete. Beautiful. Next up is Russell. He's looking a little bit flat right now. The details are all blending into each other and you can't really see what's going on, so I am excited to shade this bad boy. I think it's about time that I make this plaid look like it's actually plaid. Plaid used to intimidate me, but then one day when I was drawing a dare in his red plaid pants, I unlocked the secret of plaid, and now I feel like I can draw it no problem. Now plaid doesn't scare me, I scare plaid. Now for his hair, which I am excited about because it's looking a hot mess right now. His hair is also blending into his beard, so it will be good to separate those out a little bit. Then let's just put straight up white in there, just to make it stand out a little bit more. Some neon pink for his gummy bear. And let's make these blue birds look a little bit more blue. And I think I might re-outline certain parts of this one just to make it stand out a little bit more, because there's some bits over here that have gotten lost. And that is Russell in all his glory. 3 down, 1 to go. Now on to Flex. We have made it to the home stretch, and pencil was the only thing that got us here. If there is a lesson in any of this, it is power through the ugly stage. Let's get his lipstick on, because this man absolutely will not leave home without it. Get some purple under those eyes. Really accentuate the bags. Perfect. Then we'll get to work on adding some texture and shading into this shirt. And then I think I want to add like some texture to make it look like one of those shirts with all the little holes in it. This is gonna take forever, oh no. So it actually took nowhere near as long as I thought it would, but it looks nowhere near as good as I thought it would. Maybe once I do it on these grey bits, it'll look a little bit better. Yeah, it still doesn't really look that great, but it's fine. Definitely didn't turn out how I had in mind, but I'm not mad. And last but not least, let's do this toolbox. Get out my trusty neon pink. Oh yeah. You thought it was neon before? Well, look at it now. Get some purple on there for the shading. Then I'll just make all this stand out a little bit more. And I think I can officially call that one done. And I think just to finish it off, I might add a little bit of a background to a couple of them just to fill in some of that blank space and make it so that they're not just 4 drawings randomly floating around in a white space. And this is the finished spread. I am so happy with how this turned out. We had our highs, we had our lows. There were points in time where I thought certain drawings on this page will be on saving, but we got there in the end and I'm super proud of how it looks. I even decided to add a little radish friend right at the end. And that is it for today's video. I certainly enjoyed it, so I hope you did too. Don't forget to check out Ana Luisa in the description, shop.analuisa.com/BF21-alien in a box for buy one, get one 60% off during their Black Friday sale. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!